what I really want to talk about today in this Inspire Hour is language. And I have been working over the past couple months to clean up my language. Some things that I realized I could really say in a more empowering way. And one of these instances happened just this morning. I woke up and I was feeling really sore. My body was really tired and saying that it needed more rest. And I caught myself saying, okay, today is going to be one of those days. And I realized I was thinking about it in terms of good days and bad days. And I decided there are no bad days. There's, normal days, I guess, and then days that are opportunities to get more rest. And I thought, well, where can I find all the gratitude in those rest days? And I have gratitude for having the ability to rest because I work from home. And I have gratitude for like having a great setup and all of the tools that I need to be able to work right from bed. And I have these two amazing pups who are so excited that we're having a rest day because that means more snuggles and more nap time for them. So after I started thinking about it, I actually found myself feeling really excited for a rest day today. So I just wanted to put that out there. And, I thought it was perfect that you said that you were going to be doing some gratitudes and acknowledgments this hour too. And I just, wanted to open it up for any thoughts.
Perfect. I just landed on my doorstep. I love that. So something I was just listening to is, I love that you talk about you caught yourself thinking, oh, it's going to be one of those days, right? Because that's the past experience that we had. Was it a good day? Was it a bad day? Was it a hard day? Was it easy? Was it joyful? Was it stuffy and boring? I was just listening to a podcast. Actually, no, it isn't a podcast, but anyways, it's a motivational thing. And he was talking about the difference between like falling and being able to bounce back from experiences that, we label as bad or good. And being able to recognize, right, like when we have those moments that we can bounce back and get victories from the falls, from the things that knock us down, from things that we aren't super ecstatic about or, we think are negative, but that we can choose to find the victory or find the growth point in it so that we can improve that. So I love that you caught yourself, and it wasn't even language like out loud, right? This was something that you were saying in your mind.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, I think that's why like these masterminds these sessions are so powerful, is because when we actually speak those things, then we actually are really, really, it's another heightened awareness that then we can learn about ourselves and what's actually stirring in there. Because I think a lot of the times we're too distracted to actually pull them out, like to have that. So the rest that you had this morning, you were able to catch it because maybe it was a little bit slower today to say, and the drudgery came up or whatever you were feeling about it. So I love this conversation because I think that the more we can pay attention to how we're feeling and what we're thinking, we're able to improve it and be inspired to choose differently and decide that it's going to be a good rest day. and that you're gonna find the joy and the fun hanging out with your pups and being comfortable and having that flexibility. So love that.
Yeah, and I love, like, as you were speaking and talking about the different types of days we could have and how we label them, you were using all these amazing feeling words. And I know that feelings are like something else that's come up recently in one of our masterminds. And this idea of things that we're practicing, right? I love the word practicing because it's just like there's no judgment on it. It's just something we're basically trying out, right? But I love like the continuation of that and how you're practicing all of those different feeling words as well. Good morning, Coach K.
Good morning, lovely ladies. This is discussion is, man, woohoo, this is my thing.
Well, we have 1 minute left if you would like to share a celebration and intention for this time.
My celebration is catching the end of that great mastermind you two just had. And yeah, shifting our mindset, amazing stuff. And my intention this hour is to do my acknowledgements, gratitudes, devotions, and get my mindset ready for the day ahead, because I have some things that aren't really my favorite things to do, but they're good for my business. So I'm going to get my mindset in the right place to do those well.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we were talking about, how we choose to label things. I was talking about how I caught myself this morning thinking, I was feeling really sore and just having a little harder time this morning. And I thought, oh, it's going to be one of those days. And then I shifted to say, it's going to be a great rest day full of puppy snuggles and time to like focus on me. So
yeah, to make that shift in such a short amount of time is what we strive for, right? Because the feelings are going to come up.
Yeah,
the days are going to happen. We can't change that. What we can change is how quickly we shift. So good stuff, Amy. Love it.
With that, we will go